Hello, everybody. This is Anna Chung. I am currently the VP Spiritual Life here at USAG Humphreys. And it's been 4 weeks since we were able to join together for worship and Bible study in person as a whole group. And I really miss all of you. But I am thankful for technology, which I'm not very good at. But God has provided for us to connect with each other during this time away from each other due to this coronavirus situation. And I'm learning so much every single day. I am praying for all of you, for God's protection and strength, for His comfort and peace. As we live and handle our current situation in various ways, some of us are dealing with isolation and fear. Concern for elderly parents back in U.S. or your grown children. Marriage issues, trying to survive through another day of difficulty. Only God truly knows. And there are some of us waiting desperately for the schools to reopen and for the life to just go back to the normal routine of things. How are you handling COVID-19? I was reading through Job. If you have ever had a chance to read through the book of Job, you would agree with me that he went through quite a lot in his lifetime. But in Job 23:10-11, he writes, Job is speaking here, but he knows the way that I take. When he has tried me, I shall come out as gold. My foot has held fast to his steps. I have kept his way and have not turned aside. Job has come to understand that God knows what he's doing. There are times in our lives when we question what God is allowing us to go through. We ask, why, God? And demand to somehow receive answers that we could understand with our limited and finite comprehension. Despite all that Job was going through, he chose to hold fast to God's steps, even though he didn't completely understand it. Even when others tried to point out all the reasons why he ought to have abandoned his way and turn away from God, Job kept God's way. How was he able to do this? I could only assume that Job knew his God. He knew his mighty God. He was faithful, sovereign, and good. He understood what Jeremiah wrote in chapter 29 of Jeremiah. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. Although he did not fully understand the situation or the circumstances of his life, that he was able to declare, I shall come out as gold. He knew God. He followed God's way closely, and he was able to taste the abundance that God had for him. It is to know, follow, and live in Jesus Christ. To know our good shepherd, to hear and to listen to his voice. To know that he will walk with us as we hold on to him closely as we walk through the valley of shadow of death. As we go through the times of various trials, I pray that all of us will cling on to Jesus and follow closely with him and live in him, that we can all come out as gold. Bible challenges us in Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at a proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. This is our challenge, that we do not give up. We don't give up in Corona schooling. We don't give up in our walk with him. We don't give up trying to get together in our video calls, though we do not understand all of the technologies. We don't give up when we are in our isolation. We will pray together, we'll endeavor together, and we will go together through this trial, and we will come out together as gold, as He has promised us. So until we meet again, face to face, I hope you're in His Word. I challenge you to be in His Word each and every day. I love each and every one of you, my sweet sisters of PWOC, and I shall see you again. Bye.